Welcome back to Jay's Garage. This is part 2 of the Go-Kart flip series. In this video, I'm going to be cutting the go-kart in half and extending it by about 8 inches, putting an office chair as a seat, making the brakes work, and testing it out. Don't want to waste any time, so let's just get right into it. Took this bar right off of an old office chair I have, and it's the same 3/4 inch pipe. I'm going to use that for the top bar. I have this old lawnmower handle that I took off of one of my parts mowers yesterday, and it has the same 1 inch diameter as this main bottom frame part here does. So that's the 3/4 inch from the office chair, and that's the 1 inch from the other one. I also went over to my dad's house. I stole some of the steel he had just laying around. I'm gonna cut or grind off a spot so I can ground my welder. Then I'm gonna come over here with the cutoff disc and just go hog wild. I'm gonna cut in half here, 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 and I'm gonna have to cut this one off. This one's already broken, so that's a little less work for me. And then after that's all done, and I've decided how long I'm gonna lengthen it, I believe I'm gonna do about 8 inches because it's just so short. I had my nephew test driving it. I think you guys saw that in the intro. He's only 13 and he barely fit in it either. So we're gonna have to definitely extend it for anybody that's gonna get it, even a child. And then after that, I had this old bar here. This was the brakes. It's not gonna be long enough. And instead of figuring out how to extend that, I'm gonna replace it with the brake cable. I think I'm gonna just put it through this hole on the one side, kind of match it like the throttle cable. Then this gets stuck. The spring is kind of crap. Picked up a 4-inch spring from Ace Hardware, and I'm just gonna drill a hole in the frame and attach it like the other side, and then the brakes will work well too. And if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and let's just get right back to it. So I had to replace the chain because on our test run, this chain fell off and just completely wrecked it. Let me show you the worst of it. I'm gonna keep it in the drawer just in case I ever need one, but look at that. This is a brand new chain like 3 days ago. I had to go to Tractor Supply. They had a 10-foot piece for about 26 bucks. I picked that up. Add that to the budget. This beadlock tire, it's gone flat on me 3 times, but then last night, it just didn't go flat. Not sure what the difference was, but it stayed completely full till this morning. Actually, until this afternoon, it's about 2 o'clock. But I don't really want to yap too much more. Let's just get to cutting. Only thing holding it together now is this throttle cable. Part of me doesn't even want to take it off because if I use all the slack that I have, which looks to be about 8 to 10 inches, then I'll be able to make it as long as possible without replacing the throttle cable. It was connected there, and when I pull it back, as is, that's almost exactly 8 inches. That was actually awesome. Maybe we'll just do it exactly 8 inches. That feels so much better. I was gonna use this conduit pipe, and I only have this 8-inch one. Sitting on it, I think I want it slightly longer than that, but I don't think I'm gonna be the one keeping it. I think I just wanted to make it big enough for, you know, teens and tweens and such. I'm gonna put it at 8 inches. I'm gonna cut this second conduit down with the angle grinder, just right there, and weld these into it. Then I'm gonna do the same thing with that office chair. Or, I don't know, I was talking about lots of different things. I just think that this is a good addition. And if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps me, and I'd like to thank everybody that's subscribed. We're already almost to 1,000 subscribers, you guys. It's just amazing how much support I've gotten on the channel. I'd like to thank every single one of you guys, and let's just get right back to the video. Beautiful. Today's my nephew's 13th birthday, and I was actually really focusing on getting this to run properly for his party, which is Saturday. Today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I got about 48 hours till the party, But it's dinner time, and we gotta go get dinner with everybody. So I'm gonna just drag all the parts that I can into the garage, shut the door, and head out of here. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. I got the go-kart staged up on a couple of 4x4s so that it's all the same height. It's mostly straight right now. I'm kind of just eyeballing it. Obviously not perfect. Got lots of pieces cut to the right length now. So the plan for these is they're gonna go into the go-kart about this far. Then I'm gonna have my bar here. Then I'm gonna go into the go-kart the same distance on the other side. So I need to grind off right here so that it's clean so I can weld it. And I'm gonna mark it off with tape so that I can see how far I need to put it into the actual go-kart. It almost went as far as I planned for it to go in. Squeeze that up against it. The same with the other side. All I gotta do is lay a solid bead around here. I think that's a good plan. I think it forces it to be straight in there. Paint the whole thing crackhead silver. I think the most simple solution for me here, I've already kind of cut off that chair mounting bracket, but if I cut this white bar right here and I take something and I stretch this out, I think I can bend the actual frame just a little bit and get it to fit. Then I'm gonna shim it all together and cut the spare piece of conduit that I have left over just a little bit, just to the right length. Hopefully that works. I hadn't really even thought about that. Apparently I don't think that far ahead, but that's okay. That's okay. We are okay, and we are gonna figure this one out. Okay, no turning back now. I'm going to attempt to mock it up again. Over here, repeat the process. Have this one measured out with some tape. The skate is picked up again. You know it's hot now. If you didn't know before, you know it now. That side's good. That side's good. It ended up going about a finger's width out. I'm not dripping sweat. I'm not dripping sweat.
I'm gonna take him inside for 5 minutes.
She's gonna take me inside for 5 minutes and we're gonna come back out here. Yeah, whoo! Pretty solid, boys. Look at that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now, I gotta do the other two, the smaller ones. I gotta fill that gap too. And just like that, the welds are actually... Don't judge that one, or that one. Got this extra long brick cable here. The plan is to feed it through the bottom of this, like such. It's Saturday morning, and the party starts in about 3 hours. So I got up extra early, and I finished off the seat. So now the seat's in there. It's not going anywhere. And I think it's actually ready for a test drive. I think right now all I gotta do is slap a tire on and it's ready to drive. All right, baby. Bing, bang, boom. Now let's get to the party. Bam! This is our first official test run. I'm ready to go if you are.
I am.
Well, at the birthday party, I was able to get probably 15 minutes out of the go-kart before the chain stretched and got caught up on the track and broke. I was gonna put it back together, but I destroyed the master link while I was there, and I just had to pack it up and go home. That's how it goes sometimes. If you want to see part 3 where I actually finally finalized all the details and sell it, then make sure to click the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and honestly, that's the end of part 2. I'll see you in the next one.